Hello physios, get back to my channel. Today we learn on cystometrogram and abnormalities of bladder. In this we come to know some of the points in interesting. What is this cystometrogram? It means it allows to be assessing how your bladder and sphincter behave when you are able to storing and passing the urine. As this test is done for people who have difficulty with urine incontinence and who have urination difficulties, neurological diseases that can affect your bladder function. As you can see in this graph, recording with the pressure changes in urinary bladder in relation to the volume of urine collected. You can use catheter to be introduced into the in this bladder. In this, there are description with 3 segments. Segment 1, 2, 3. In segment 1, initially urinary bladder is empty and intravesical pressure, that is in within that intravesical there is 0 and the pressure rises to 10 centimeter of water. Next, segment 2, there is no change in intravesical pressure. It remains at 10 cm water. It is according to the law of Laplace. Most of them will don't be concentrated on this law. It means according to this law, a pressure in an organ, it can be spherical. It is inversely proportional to its radius. It means the tone will be remaining constant. Pressure is inversely proportional to its radius. And the segment 3, as the pressure increases, the contraction of detrusor muscle becomes intense. That is, increases of your consciousness and urge for micturition, that you are willing to pass the urine. Still, voluntary control is possible. Still, you can be able to stop the urine. But further, within the pressure increases and the contraction of detrusor muscle is more tense, it increases the consciousness and voluntary control of micturition is not possible. Hence, now you can feel the pain sensation develops and micturition is must at this stage. So, if you are stopping or if you are having any problems according to the urinary bladder, you can see automatic bladder. It means it is characteristic by the hyperactive maturation reflex with loss of voluntary reflex. So, if you are having even a small amount of urine drop present in the bladder, it will be eliciting the maturation reflex and it has some result to be passing throughout. That is your emptying of bladder. There is hypertrophy of detrusor muscle which can reduce the bladder capacity. Next, uninhibited neurologic bladder. In this, you can learn it is characterized by the frequent and uncontrollable micturition reflex. It is caused from the midbrain that causes the continuous excitation of your spinal micturition centers. So, if you are having any small quantity of urine, it results in elicits of micturition reflex. Next, nocturnal micturition. It is characterized by the involuntary voiding of urine at nights. Nocturnal means night, and otherwise you can be called as bedwetting or enuresis. Absence of this voluntary control of micturition, it is because of incomplete myelination of motor nerve fibers of bladder. It occurs due to neurological disorders like lumbosacral vertebral defects. And lastly, we have atonic bladder or destruction of your sensory nerve fibers. It is characterized by your loss of tone in detrusor muscle. It is also called flaccid neurologic bladder. It is caused by destruction of your sensory nerve, that is at pelvic region, the fibers in the urinary bladder. So these are some of the abnormalities of your urinary bladder. Thanks for watching SPN.